And right now we got Sin coming up, and I have not seen his competitor before. But I know Sin being a prominent Jigglypuff player, you know, I mean, he's devotion to the character speaks miles. He's been doing it since Smash 4. And I mean, Jigglypuff has some interesting new tricks this game. I have to admit, if you've ever run into Jigglypuff players on Quick Play, or if you happen to know one yourself, you can attest to that too. It's quite
so
scary.
I cannot stress enough. You do not sleep on Jigglypuff. She sleeps on you. The character, yeah, I've played against Jigglypuff players. I've lost Jigglypuff players. I've watched my friends play against Jigglypuff players. Friends that have been able to come out to Thunder Smash actually place first and second, and they have lost to Jigglypuff. This character is not a joke.
No, absolutely not.
If you are not familiar with the playstyle of Jigglypuff, if you're not familiar with the setups that Jigglypuff has, you need to prepare yourself.
Yeah.
You have to go in there, you have to be cautious.
Mega Punch is scary, dude.
Yeah?
That move, the side B is just, the pound, that move is incredibly scary. Like,
incredibly active, can shield break you. And then also, not to mention, Sing being actually used in this game. It's not a straight troll. Yeah, it's not a straight troll. So
some gimmicks and cheese.
Yeah. You get that roll, you're going in, get Sing, you're done. Up air, rest.
That honestly, and like Jigglypuff having falling up air to rest combos, that's kind of like, I know they had them in Smash 4, but this game, I've seen some players already. And so yeah, right now we're at the character select screen. I mean, honestly, like, I'm expecting a pretty explosive set regardless. I know that Sin knows his follow-ups. I know that if his opponent doesn't know the matchup, he'll get early kills.
Oh, looks like another player that's playing against Sin right now is going for Peach, and we're gonna actually go right into it right now. So, Peach versus Jigglypuff, never seen this before. Not gonna lie, gonna be completely honest. So I'm interested to see how this goes. Peach, of course, able to wall out pretty well with her forward air. Really strong, somewhat long-lasting hitbox. And Jigglypuff's kind of light, and it's a pretty strong move, and Peach is good at racking up damage, so I'm very interested to see how Sin approaches this.
Yeah, Peaches actually excel at racking up damage at low stock percent. They get their like little double jump canceled in air combos, and those grabs are deadly. Down throw, back air. And the turnip combos, I mean, if the Peach player has a good turnip game, it's also pretty scary. Right now, Sin kind of going back and forth, getting countered. Not a good look, sitting at 90. I mean, a fair could kill. A straight side B could kill, almost.
No. Side B just once again knows that it's safe and then expecting Sin to do an option, and he's just calling out all these. It's like almost as if he's played against him before. There's a lot of hard callouts right now. Not a lot of use of Toad, so PTice seems to have no fear when it comes to the Jigglypuff.
Yeah, so PTice trying to land, Sin doing his best not to allow it. Uh-oh, he gets grabbed for his troubles. PTice offstage again. This is great ledge play from Sin. Forward air, forcing PTice off stage.
Oh.
Is this gonna kill? Wow, he's so aggressive, Mr. I. What is this?
Oh, down smash almost connects, but back air is gonna do it. Now, one thing to note, a lot of Peaches are gonna be used to just kind of floating out there, waiting, seeing what their opponent's doing, but Jigglypuff is a character that can easily go out there and just smack you right in the face.
No, she will chase you to the blast zone. I mean, if you're trying to outfloat her horizontally, she will fall you. Wow, that falling back air, you got to watch out. I mean, those small little thunder thighs will do it to you, man. You gotta be careful. Down throw doing 16%. Oh my God. Somebody stop this character.
That's a lot of damage.
When did grabs do that much? Oh, pound coming in play? Don't shield it.
For a second, I thought he was gonna go for rest there. That would have been ridiculous.
And it's a great 50-50 because you see how it caught PTice's jump there, the forward air after the pound. So it's you gotta be really careful. See, look, now no jump, he's lost. He lost that stock. That's quite scary, Mr. I.
That was a really strong opening from PTice, but it seems Sin has downloaded him in this game at least. So let's see if PTice can find some more of that fire that was in the first stock.
Yeah, he was actually trying to, but Sin actually starting with some fire of his own. He tried to do a back air into up tilt, but it missed earlier. Oh, pound arrest? That's a 50-50. Wow, if I've ever seen one. I mean, he could have possibly air dodged, but I mean,
the knowledge. So he was knowledgeable enough to know that when he went for that pound, he just knew that he was going to land on the platform. And I think he just bet on the fact that he was not going to tech it, because it looked like a hard tech. Like, he immediately just was grounded against the platform, and he calls it out, gets the rest, and is rewarded with game 1.
Absolutely. That's quite a nice find from Sin. Doing well for himself to get himself on the board. Now we're going into game 2. PTice taking Sin to Final Destination, actually. This is going to be quite a wild ride, because if Sin plays the exact same, I don't see how a lack of platforms will help PTice.
Yeah, maybe PTice, didn't quite like the fact he's like, man, maybe I could have brought it back if I got rid of the platform, but that's going to be a hard punish.
Yeah, you're looking at EXF smash right there. I mean, PTice just sat there and charged that monster up. So, yeah, don't be throwing out rest haphazardly. Come on, Sin, you got to try a little better than that. Okay, PTice trying to land right now. Ooh, air dodge is back to safety. Weird. And see, yeah, he's forcing him to air dodge. It's a nice 50-50 because it puts you at frame advantage. PTice wants to contest with a downer. Oh no, that's not a good. Ooh, that's not a good look for your boy. Yeah, Mr. I, what can he stop doing right there? Just to get himself to stop urging to rest. Wow.
Wow. I mean, sniping out the side B there. PTice was going for it a lot. Sin.
He was in the middle of down smash and that falling up air just beat him out. It stuffed it. I don't know what got into Sin, but he is challenging the oddest options right now.
Yep. Ooh, calls out with Toad, but narrowly avoids it. Goes for Sing, gets punished for it.
No, you kind of deserve it because I know Snooze catches people in the air, but I know Jigglypuff's rest doesn't. So
yeah, buff the puff. But regardless of that, PTice narrowly avoiding a lot of rest here, not really getting the hardest of punishes off of it. So one thing that maybe he might be able to do is if he's able to establish some space, maybe get some turnips. Oh, that's really unfortunate.
Wow. That is a horrible look to have here in game 2. Right now, Sin is, oh God, he's getting those 50-50s. You're air dodging a little bit too much and the falling up right to the rest. What is going on? Sin has scooped this man up like baby's candy. Like, what's going on, man? Like, you've never seen Jigglypuff before? Whoa.
Yikes. And just like that, Jigglypuff can delete your stock.
You gotta be careful. You got to be careful, man. If you one haphazard air dodge and you're gonna eat a falling up air into rest and die. Like that is the new Puff, the new and enhanced. Like you gotta be careful.
Yeah. So that's my first time seeing PTice, of course. The first game, first stock, he was looking really hot, getting a lot of reads there. Sin, of course, making the download, so good stuff to Sin. And honestly, I guess he just was not prepared. You think about it, and you're like, oh man, there's no way I'm just gonna get hit with this rest right now. There's no way he's gonna throw it out. He was even throwing out you saw it on
game
FD.
1.
He missed 2 rests.
Yeah, he missed 3 or
3? He
game
missed
1.
3?
Yeah, on Smashville or whatever their starting stage was. But Jesus,
he was throwing them out. Honestly, he only took 2 F smashes on FD. For his troubles, and that really didn't even do that much. He didn't die. It didn't rack up that much percent. Maybe he knows that. Well, even if I, miss this rest right now, Peach is not going to really be able to do too much unless it pulls out a bomb or something like that.
Yeah, or a Stitch. That's
so
literally it.
Maybe he threw it out with that knowledge because I think both times he did it, he probably could have killed if he was able to land it. So
absolutely.